Hello and welcome to this yoga flow for lower back pain and tightness. And this routine is really going to help you if you are dealing with any kind of back pain, back tightness, but also if you're looking to just promote back health and overall wellness and health and vitality for your body. It's all built around the wheel of healing and vitality, my holistic system that is designed to help you be a self-empowered healer. And we are focused on back issues as it's such a common thing for so many people. And we've been making lots of videos to help you and to really incorporate all the different holistic aspects of healing. We've done some self-massage, some myofascial yoga, mindfulness, loving kindness, compassion. And today we are focusing on the parts of the wheel that include some aspects of dynamic stretching, of core work, and mindfulness, and we're putting that all together into a beautiful flow to help you with your back. If you want to get a free copy of your own Wheel of Healing and Vitality to help you on your journey, then, as well as more resources that I'm sharing with the community, then click here to join my mailing list. We'll send that to you right away. And otherwise, let's begin. So we are going to begin with a mindfulness practice, and I want to encourage you, just as you're getting set up, you want to have a yoga mat. Depending on where you're at with your body, you may want to have some props, such as some pillows or some blocks, to help support you when we go into some of our stretches. And as you settle in, I'd like to invite you to lie down, to close your eyes and take some nice deep breaths. As you do, feel yourself just settling in onto your mat. Notice your inhalation rising in through your nostrils up to the crown of your head, and your exhalations moving through you as we come into a deeper awareness of our body and ourselves right here, right now. Fundamentally, having healthier bodies, healthier backs, it really does come back to mindfulness. Getting to know yourself from the inside out. And the kind of yoga that we practice really brings that mindful awareness into you, getting you out of your head, into your heart, into your body, and into greater awareness of yourself. And it begins here with our breathing. So taking some nice, longer inhalations, feel your inhale coming in through your nostrils up to the crown of your head. And then hold it for just a moment. And then feel that exhalation and that nice long letting go. As you get to know yourself from the inside out. Getting to explore your inner universe. And if you feel your attention wandering at any time, with your next breath, guide yourself back, first to your breath, then to your body. As we use this time to help encourage and set the conditions for some deeper letting go, melting, softening, and feeling. And as we feel, start to notice your body a little bit more. Have your shoulders relax, your neck nice and long. If there's any discomfort, or if you just feel like wiggling into your body a little bit, you can do that as well. And do it with a lot of awareness. Keep breathing into it. As we explore our inner universe. So let's notice what does your head feel like? And if it's hard for you to sense or notice it, you can always wiggle and move into any of these parts of our body that we are going to take some time to scan and feel where we're at right now. But feel what your head feels like, your ears, your mouth, your eyes, your nose. And breathe here for a couple of nice breaths. Notice your neck and your shoulders and your arms. Wiggle your fingers if you like. Make it as playful or as still as speaks to you. Perhaps noticing vibrations or movements of energy moving down your arms into your hands. Now we'll pay attention to our midsection, to your chest and lungs, your upper back, your mid back and your lower back, and your abdomen. You can always put your hands on your abdomen if you like, as you take a few nice breaths. Shift into your hips and your waist, maybe even turning your legs inside and out a little bit to feel what that feels like. Noticing your inner thighs, the back of your legs, the front of your legs, the sides of your legs. Sometimes it's really hard to sense our legs, so bring more movement if you want to notice and feel sensations and vibrations. Wiggle your feet and your ankles and your toes. And taking a couple more breaths to breathe into your whole body from head to toe. Or if there are any pain places, maybe put your attention there and breathe into those areas. Making this your time to settle in, to relax, to let go, and to heal. And as we tune in, getting in touch with that inner intelligence that is all fueled by loving kindness and compassion that literally lives in every cell of our body. Our body is always working towards the common good, supporting itself, supporting life. So we are inviting that wisdom into our consciousness. And once we become conscious of this essence of ourselves, then we can also amplify it. So we can direct some love back into our bodies. Take a few moments to send it there. Any part of your body, any challenges, to anything that you like. Just sending that love inwards. And then sending it outwards to those you care about, and to one and all. Another big breath. Hold it, tighten up, and then let it go. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, hold it, and let it go. And feel that melting, that softening, that relaxation happening in your body. And bring your arms above your head and stretch. Move your legs back and forth. Make those nice circles. Reach up with your arms. Wiggle into your body in whatever way feels good to you. Continuing to take nice, healthy breaths. Feeling your body, maybe noticing anywhere where it feels a little tight. You might want to bring a little more awareness and attention to it as we move through our flow. Now just pause, take one more breath here. And however you can, we're going to come up onto our knees. And we're going to do some cat and cow. So, have your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back and release. And again, inhale. Looking up and exhale, rounding. Hold it this time. Or maybe 2 breaths, and release. A couple of breaths here. Come back to neutral. Take a breath here, and sit. I'm going to face camera, but you can just face the front of your yoga mat. I'd like you to cross your legs, sit up nice and tall, and if you're able to, reach your arms up above, reaching up, maybe even interlace your fingers, reach up. And if it's hard for you to sit cross-legged, you can sit up on a yoga block as you like. But then as you're ready, on your next exhale, we're going to come forward, rounding your back. And we'll take a couple breaths here. And if this is tight for you, we'll all do it. We'll come up for just a moment as we are doing our first stretches, maybe even moving your neck, making a few circles. And let's go again on your next inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Folding forward. Stay here for a couple of breaths. If you want to switch your legs, you can always do that at any time. For now, on our next breath, we're going to come up. Keeping your legs crossed, turn to face your left side. Lifting up, inhale. And exhale, coming over that left thigh. You probably feel a really nice stretch in your hips and the side of your body, maybe in your ribs. And as you let your head fall, you may notice it all the way up your shoulders and neck to the top of your head. Breathe here a couple of breaths. And then coming up, come back up, sit straight, move your neck again in your body, maybe even make a couple circles before we do the other side with your whole body. And then turn to your right. Taking that nice breath, and on our exhale, coming forward. Nice. Coming to your right side, and feel that nice stretch up your left side. One more good breath here. Coming back up, take another breath. And then from here, we're going to come to a downward dog. So, you're going to place your palms nice and flat, and we'll start by walking the dog. Going to each side, letting your heels come as close to the mat as they can go for a moment or two, and then change. Walking the dog. And then we'll pause. Take 2 nice breaths here in downward dog. And then step your right foot forward. Bring your back knee down so we're in a low lunge. And we can even come back and forth in the lunge a little bit if that's supportive for your knee. And if you want to put a pillow under your knee, you can always do that. And then from here, inhale your arms up. Interlace them and reach up. And then place them on the back of your head. And first we're going to look up, open up our hearts a little bit. Couple of good breaths here. And then with your right hand, if you can reach it, put it on the back of your left thigh and twist. If you can't reach your thigh, put it wherever you can, maybe on your back, on your hip, wherever you can, but we're going to twist and hold that. Breathing into it. Probably feel it really nicely in your hips, in your lower back, maybe in your quadriceps. It gets into so many great places, this stretch. Bringing your hands back together, look up. Hands back down to the mat, step back to downward dog. And bring your left foot forward. We'll do it on the other side. So again, coming up, and we can start by pulsing this a little bit, helping to open up, preparing our mid-body to hold, and then bringing your arms up and interlace, place them on the back of your head, open your elbows up, and then open up your heart. Look up, gentle back bend. Couple of good breaths here. Now it's our left arm. It's going to come behind us to reach behind us and take our right quad, and then turn your body and give it a twist. So we're turning to the left to create that nice stretch all the way along that right side. Opening up so many key areas that stay stuck. Excellent. Come back to center. Bringing your arms back up. Reach up. Hands behind your head. Looking up one more time. And from here, bring your hands back down and we'll go back to the downward dog. You can walk your dog again if that suits you. Otherwise, hold it here for a breath. And then we are going to walk or hop to the front of the mat and extend. Place your hands on your thighs, on your quads. Get a nice flat back going for you. Look out. Take a breath. And then come forward into a forward fold. Your legs can be together. They can be hip width apart. You can place them wherever it feels good for you. We'll hold this for a couple more breaths. And then let's go back to having a flat back for a breath or two. And then fall forward into that forward bend. And then circling your arms all the way up above your head and into your heart into the mountain pose. Breathe here. Feel the grounding into your feet. Feel your shoulders relax. Let's use this time to just open up our shoulders and feel into a healthier alignment and posture in our back, resetting that. So you want to feel your shoulder blades coming together a little bit. You want to feel your neck nice and long. The crown of your head pointing up to the ceiling, and we'll breathe here. One more breath. Inhale your arms up, letting them come down, forward fold down to the mat, straighten your back, look up. If your hands can go off your legs and onto the mat, great. If not, keep them on your legs. And then forward fold, hanging down. Place your hands on the mat and we will step back into plow. If you can always put your knees down, make it a buffet, make it exactly the way you want, and then we'll lower down onto the mat. Place your hands by your rib cage, your feet are flat, and we'll come up to Cobra, our first Cobra. Inhale, bring your arms up, let your shoulders relax, and then come down. So it's a mini Cobra first, not forcing it in your lower back. Couple breaths and relax. And then if you can come any higher, come higher. If not, stay lower. And we'll look up and feel it. Feel it in your hip flexors. See how those feel. We're noticing our body here. Maybe one side feels tighter than the other. I certainly know it always does for me on my left side. And then come down. And one more time. This time as we come up, I want you to look to your right. So it's a twisting Cobra. And release. And then come up to look to your left. And twist to that left. Excellent. This time, release as we come down. And then come up to the center. Breathe here. If you have up dog in your practice, you can come off of your quads and then back to downward dog, however you get there. You can walk your dog if you like. Breathe here and release. And let's do it all again. So hop or walk to the front of your mat. Extend your back out. Nice straight back. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward. 2 breaths here. And this time we're going to come all the way up. Inhale, arms up. And then to your heart, mountain pose. Again, reset. Feel that length in your body and your back. Crown of your head points upwards. Inhale, circle your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Come up to a straight back. And then exhale into the forward fold. Hands flat. Walk or step back into plow. Take a breath here. Exhale. Come down. Flatten your feet. And we'll do cobra or up dog straight. And release. Twisting cobra to the right. And coming back down. And then twisting cobra to the left. And coming back down. Straight up to the middle. And then come up and go to your downward dog. And we'll breathe here. And we'll feel here. And noticing your body, grounding into it. And then we're going to come onto our knees and then back onto our back. So lying flat on your back. If you have a strap, you can use a strap for this next part. But we're going to do that core work now. So we're going to start with our right leg. Inhale your right leg to 45 degrees. Push your heel out, point your toes towards you, and hold it for a few breaths. And then on your next inhale, again, keeping your toes pointed towards you, pushing your heel out, bring your leg all the way up. You can wiggle into it, hold it, and then if you can reach, we're going to take our hands and wrap it around our leg wherever we can and give ourselves a little stretch here. You might have guessed where we're going next. Let your arms come back down. And we're going to pulse this. So as you exhale, let your leg come down. For a deeper workout, don't let it touch the ground. Inhale, bring your leg up. And repeat. Exhale is coming down. Inhale is coming up. One more time. And this time as your leg comes up, let's add circles. Small circles or big circles. A small circle might look like this. A big circle takes your hip in as wide a circle as you can make it. As you like. And reverse. Feeling it. So good for your back, for your abdomen, for your hip. And this time, getting your leg back up. Hold on to it one more time. Bend your knee. Bring your knee into your body. And then open your knee out to the outside first. And then bringing it across. So just take it as far across as it feels good for you. If you can bring your knee all the way to the other side, across your body, great. If your knee is pointing up to the ceiling, also great. And if it's not coming all the way across, then I would suggest wiggle into it a few times before you hold and breathe. Do what feels good for your body. We're being mindful and a silent witness as we practice. Feel that nice release in your lower back and your hip and your whole body. Bringing your knee into your chest now. and grab on. Take your hands and hold on to your feet and breathe here. Creating some nice toning effort in your core as we release. Wiggle into your legs a little bit. Relax for a breath and just feel it. Feel that shift that's taking place in your body. And now we'll change sides. So inhale your left leg up 45 degrees. Push your heel out. Point your toes towards you. And again, if holding this for consecutive breaths is too much for your back and your body, take breaks. Do what feels right for you. Customize it. On your next inhale, raise your leg as high as you can for a breath or two, and then hold on. Reach up, and then bring your head back down to the ground. And if you want to pulse this a little bit, you can. Pushing your heel up, pointing your toes towards you. And then release your hands, and we'll go up and down. If you want to work with your breath, inhales, bring your leg up. It's like you're pulling your leg up on that inhale rope. Exhale, bringing your leg down. Always let your leg touch the ground. If that feels better for you. If you want to increase the intensity, don't let your leg or your foot touch the ground. Now this time as you come up, circles. If you want to work with your breath, inhale your leg up again. Exhale as it comes across and down. And reverse. And then, it's funny, I bumped into my dresser because my hip is opening up. I can go wider. Alright, your leg comes up. Hold it again. Stretch. Pulse. Feel. And then, this time again, bend your knee. Guiding your leg. Again, if you need to pulse it, if you're feeling any tightness in your hip and the side body and your ribs, go back and forth a few times before we bring it all the way across and hold. If your head can turn in the opposite direction of your leg, that's great. Take a few nice breaths here. Bring your awareness where you feel you need it. So if you're tight in your lower back, your attention goes there. And that helps to release even more healing qualities and medicine into your body and into the places where you need it most. And sometimes it's instant and you feel it. I feel it right now. How by paying attention in my left lower back, there's a little more release that's happening. And coming back up, pointing your knee up to the ceiling. Cross your hands on your foot, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Bring your forehead towards your knee and breathe here. And letting your leg go and feel that full release. Feel the benefits of the practice being integrated instantly into your body. These amazing changes taking place. And your body saying, thank you. And if you have it in your lower back and you're able to, we're going to do both legs
at the same time. So you can place your hands under your bum. And we'll just wiggle our feet back and forth and make a few circles to get us ready. And now inhale your legs again to 45 degrees. And this is pretty intense, so consider this very optional and take breaks if you need to. Push your heels out and point your feet towards you. And then inhale your feet all the way up, and then release your hands so you can pulse and hold on to your legs. Oh, it feels so good. And from here, bring your hands back under your bum, and we'll go up and down. And working with your breath, inhale as you bring your feet up, point your toes towards you, exhale as your legs come down. Letting your feet touch if you want a little break, keeping them from touching if you want to increase the intensity and the core work. Doing so many good things to strengthen the core, and that is so important for lower back relief and health. One more time, and this time as your legs come up, let's make circles. So again, you can make smaller circles, just keeping your legs high, or test it out if you like, make wider circles. One more in this direction. So your legs come up, reverse it. Start with a smaller circle. If you want to ease your way into something deeper, and then going into the full circles. And this time as your legs come up, hold it, bring your hands again behind your calves, pulse or hold here, bend your knees, and just move and wiggle. Take some nice breaths and move your body in whatever way works for you. And then from here, hold on to your shins, bring your head up, take a couple of nice breaths here, maybe even tightening up, squeezing in your body, squeeze your abdomen a little bit, and then let it go. Let it all go. Take some nice breaths. Be a silent witness and feel the inner shifts in your back and in your body taking place right now. You're literally releasing an inner pharmacy. Your body has all this medicine to help heal itself. And the movements that we do, uniting breath and body, it all helps your body to direct that medicine where it needs to. And at the same time, you get all the benefits of relaxation that comes from healthy effort. Shift into some nice, deep breathing. Wiggle into your body. This is like a pre-Shivasana. It is our Shivasana, but we're going to do a couple more things for our body. And Shivasana is that melting. It's that giving your body time to integrate on such a deep level, to reprogram itself. And we're slowly going to make our way back up to seated. I'm going to face camera again. And we are going to finish our practice today with a butterfly. And before we go forward, bringing your feet towards you. Again, you can always sit on a block or a pillow. Your feet are towards you. Hold on to your feet. Notice our body awareness. We want to move our necks. We want to feel our necks long, our shoulders relax. We want to soften and melt. And then we're not forcing it, but we're going to flap our wings. And this gentle pulsing can do so much to help open up our inner groin. Another sweet spot to help create release in the lower back. And then another breath here. And if you have it in your practice, lean forward. If you don't, stay elevated. If you can hook your elbows in front of your shins, great. Rounding your back and breathing deeply. Put your awareness where you need it. If there's an area that feels a little tight, feel it. Maybe even touch it. Circle it. Sweep it out. It's like you're giving yourself some love, some gentle touch, and more opportunity to heal. We're going to slowly come up, and our last move today is twist. So let's bring our right leg in front of us. Your knee is pointing out. Your left leg crosses over. Sit up nice and tall. And feel that length in your neck and back and shoulders. Bring your left hand behind you. And your right hand crosses over. So again, depending on where your body is, you might hold onto your knee with your hand or let your elbow come across and suck in your abdomen a little bit and twist to the left. And if that's tight, release and repeat. But if you can hold it long, or when you feel like you can hold it for a couple of breaths, twist and hold, look up, keep your spine straight. Try not to lean to any sides. If you have to lean, if you're tilting, then you want to back out of it a little bit. Go get there. You're changing your body every time you do this practice. And come back to center. Switch your legs. Left leg is under, right leg is wrapped around. Put your right hand behind you first. Straighten up, lift up. Bring your left arm across that top knee and turn and twist. You can always release and repeat. You can work with your breath. So as you exhale, you might notice there's a little more space to bring a little more twist into it. But we're not forcing it here. It's the very end of our practice. We just want to do things that feel so good. And if we're not even sure yet what that means, then just be gentle. Do the lighter versions of things. Keep getting to know your body. And then come back to center. And however you can, just sit comfortably. For a few more breaths. We will seal our practice with a moment of gratitude and thanks, sending it inwards to you, your body, and all the ways that you and your body are supporting yourself to live. And then if you want to send any gratitude and love outwards, feel free. And bringing your thumbs to your forehead, inviting in clarity of thought. To your lips for thoughtfulness of speech. And to your heart for love and awareness to shine through. And that is our practice. And again, this is a wonderful component of a greater whole, of our holistic approach to healing, to back health, to helping to bring relief and release to back pain, which is connected to so much that may be going on in our body. And that's what the wheel of healing and vitality is all about. So there are lots of components to this wheel. If you want to learn more and get a free copy of the wheel that you can print out and have and let that inspire you on your journey, then click here to get that right away. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, then post them here down below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell so you get notifications every time we post a new video. Thank you so much. We'll see you real soon. Namaste.